Hi everyone, welcome back to part 2 of my tutorial on 6 mini journals in a box. During our first video, we finished the box that holds the 6 journals, and during this video we're going to complete the 6 journals since we've completed the box. Now I've already gotten started on 5 of the journals, but let me show you what we need to do on the journals. First thing you're going to need is your pokey tool, your needle, and some thread or whatever you use to bind. I use this upholstery thread. And we already had our paper. We cut that in the first journal. I've already poked my holes, but I just want to show you what I did. I'm not a measurer, but what I did was I positioned the papers in between the score lines, and I poked only 2 holes for this one. One about 3/4 of an inch from the top and one about 3/4 of an inch from the bottom. And we're going to sew those in. Because this is such a little journal, you don't have to worry about the 3 holes on this one. And I'm going to go down from the top and up from the bottom. And I'm simply going to tie that in a double knot. Let me tie it this way. Whoop. Whoop. Put my finger there. Hopefully. Oh my goodness, my fingers aren't working. Help me! Okay. I dropped the other one now. Geesh. They truly aren't working. There we go. Oh my goodness. Let me just get the top done. Put my finger there and tighten it. Okie doke, cut it off. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my needle away if you don't mind, because I don't want to lose it. I got this little kit from We Are Memory Keepers, and I love it. So it keeps all my stuff in one spot. Okie doke. So we have our little journal. Next thing I want to do is I want to cover the journals. Now these journals are going to be rather simple. And what I've done is I've cut paper for the journals, and my paper measures the same as the cover. It was 8.5 inches long, 4 inches wide, or 8.5 inches wide, 4 inches high. And then I scored it at 4 and 4.5 so that I end up with something like this. Then I'm simply going to glue it onto the cover. And I see this is a little big. So I'm actually going to cut it after I glue it. So therefore, because it's a little bigger, I'm going to put the ink right onto my cover. Although I want to make sure my score lines match up. Make sure that gets pressed down really well. And then I'm going to trim it off while I'm here. Okay, that's one. What might have been nice to do, but I would have done it earlier, is round the corners. Because this is so thin, it's probably going to get, what is that, dog-eared corners. But that's okay. Now I've also cut some 4x4 inch squares. So I'm also going to put them inside the journal cover. And let's see, I think I'll put this, I can put this green. Or let me put this green. And just like this. This is obviously going to need to be trimmed as well. That's okay. These are old squares that I had left over from something, so thus, that's probably why they're a little off. And then I have a little strip of the embossing that I used earlier, and I'm going to put right on the end. Then I'm going to come back later and add some of the wax to this, so it mimics what the box looks like. But for now, we're going to put it right in the box. Next, and we're simply going to continue along this same path for all 5 other journals. Cut that right off. Make sure it's sticking down. Add some color to the inside. I think I'll add this bright color. I'm never shy on using color. Turn it over and trim it. And trim this side. And add this to trim that as well. And after I finish this one, I'll complete decorating one, and then I can go back and finish decorating the rest on my own. I don't want to hold you up. And that's that one. And let's do one more together. See how easy these are? And I think they're so, oops, I want to put it on here. I think they're so adorable. Now I chose not to put a lot of different papers in this journal, but you certainly can. I had the journal paper left over, so, whoops. I like the idea of having just plain paper inside. Okay, clip this off. A lot of excess on this one. Oh, you know why? These were 3 3/4. Because I made them 3 3/4 so they could fit in a 4-inch high box. That's the difference. That's why there's the discrepancy in the paper being too large. But that's okay. Let's see. Pink. Whoop. Oh, that's the other stack. Let's see what we have here. I don't have that. Darn. I thought I did have that. But I guess I don't. I don't think. Oh well. I think I probably put the wrong color. No? I don't know. Anyway, this will still be pretty. So we'll add this. And to the other side. Okay. And I'm also going to trim this. Okay. Then a piece of this. And I'm going to finish up with this one. I want to put an inside pocket, and I'm going to put it out of this. And I'm going to put a full page pocket in. So I'm going to cut off about, whoops, there we go, about that much. Let me get my 1-inch punch. And I'm going to add a notch, just like that. And place that here. Get my get a wet wipe. Okay. And this needs to be tightened, so I'm hoping if I pull it hard enough, it'll tighten, but it, okay. Let me color this a bit, and I'm going to color it with Point-Bold. Oh no, I have a coral that I haven't used. It might look really pretty with this. Let's see. Yes. Isn't that pretty? So that's perfect. Just a little bit, just enough. I think that's pretty. And it has a little pocket, and then it has journaling paper. I could put a little corner in the back. What color did we lose up there? So I'm going to put one of these in the back. Just like that. And this can be trimmed just a bit. And just a bit from the bottom. Okay. Now we also had this one. Let's see what color to add on this one. Let's add some champagne. And this looks much better in person than it does on the video. It looks like a metal. So pretty. And let's see, anything this color, pick up the little green. On this one, I think I'll put a corner tuck spot, maybe a double corner. Let's see. I'll use the same. Just like that. Pretty. And we'll put that right up here. Pretty. Be pretty when we put tags in. And for the back, let's do a belly band. I think I have enough, barely. Let's put a vertical belly band. Pretty. And one last one. Let's see. Let me try this darker espresso. And then let me add a little purple. Pretty. And let's see. I think I'm going to use these two colors again. Same way. Oop. And this one. Okay, and then back here, let's do a little vertical pocket, or almost a flap. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it, but only this much. And then we'll be able to place something in there. Okay, that's 3 of the journals all done. And I think they're so cute. And here's the box. And won't this make such a lovely gift? Or for yourself. Treat yourself. Make something for yourself. Cute. I have 3 more to go. And I'm going to finish those up, but I'm going to do that off camera. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope you try this. Remember, you get the box from your dollar store. Line it. Oh, I want to make a recommendation. On the outside of the box, it's best not to use thick paper. If you can use just plain scrapbook paper rather than cardstock, the box will close better. My paper got a little too thick because I had cardstock on the outside of the box and cardstock inside the lid. So either one, you can use cardstock on the outside, but use scrapbook paper on the inside, or vice versa. Or versa versa. Okie doke. Thank you all for tuning in for this second part of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate you giving me a thumbs up. And if you're not, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.